Hey, what's up everyone? In this video we're going to be comparing the Brooks Hyperion Elite version 2 against the Asics Metaracer. Hey, what's up everyone and welcome back to FORDY Runs. Now if this is your first time at FORDY Runs, I want you to smash that pink button down there that says subscribe on it. Go to our Facebook page and join the FORDY Runs running community and check out the description. There's loads of cool things, including links where you can get both of these shoes. Now I thought this would be a good shoe review to do because they both sit well within my rotation. I think this is more of a hyper shoe versus this one. That's been maybe a little bit unfair, but I think this is more of a racing shoe. It's kind of intriguing, so let's get stuck in. Right guys, so like I said a second ago, I thought this would be a really intriguing video to do. I've got a sort of racing shoe here versus a hyper shoe here. Let's get into the stats and features, then we'll go on to which one I prefer, why, and where they sort of fit in, if that's okay with you. So let's start with the Metaracer. The shoe's been out a little while now here in the UK. It weighs 7.25 ounces. You've got this sort of lobster claw shape in there, carbon plated shape, which is bottom loaded. It's beneath the flight foam midsole. You've got a low stack height, 24 in the heel, with a 9mm drop. It's incredibly breathable. You've got the guide sole technology carried over from some of the other Asics shoes, which is all about energy, saving energy. And you've got the Asics grip, and it's £180. Then we've got the Brooks version 2, the Elite version 2. The version 1 was just terrible, but we won't talk about that now. And this has got the new DNA Flash midsole in it. The shoe is $250, which is, I think, a lot of money. So yeah, we've got nitrogen infused DNA Flash. We've got rapid roll technology, and I'll show you that in a second. You've got this bevel, then you've got this rocker in the front. You've got a carbon plate in it. Now, the stack height is 37mm, which is up a couple of mil from the previous shoe, so it's got an 8mm drop. The shoe's weighing 7.6 ounces. The durability of the outsole is interesting. They're claiming it will last 300 to 600 kilometers. The first shoe was like 50 miles max. So they've really changed the durability of the shoe, which I think was important to do. Breathable upper. Both of these shoes are super, super breathable. So that's the sort of stats and the features. Now, this is my go-to 10k racing shoe, okay? And if I was to go and like rock out a fast half, I might even slip this on. There's not a lot of cushioning in it. You don't really feel much cushioning in it. It just wants you on your toes and on that plate and running rapid. This shoe though is a really nice transition from the heel to the toe because of this bevel sort of look on the heel, but it's really rolling you through. I know that's the technology, but it's got a really nice rocker on it. And this shoe, like the Vaporfly Next Percent, if you've not seen the first impressions review I did to this shoe, check it out. But this shoe, like the Vaporfly Next Percent, it's just like begging you to run faster. And the more faster you run, the more you get out of it. Okay, you could say that about all the carbon plated shoes, but with the DNA Flash, with the combination with the plate, it's quite a rapid shoe. It was really enjoyable to run in. And unlike this, which really you get the benefit as soon as you get onto your toes, I felt like I got the benefit throughout my run. So when I got lazy and I got back onto my heel a little bit, onto more of a midfoot strike as well, it was still giving me heaps. It reminded me, like I said, of the Vaporfly Next Percent. It was just crying out to go faster, but a much more stable ride. I think the other comparable shoe to it is the Pro. In the terms of the hyper shoes, and that to me is still above this shoe. I think that's a much better shoe in terms of everything it offers with versatility and everything like that. But this is a good, really good shoe. But we're comparing these two, and which one would I buy? Personally, I think I would still go with the Asics Metaracer. And why is that? Because I would wear the Alpha Fly or the Pro in a marathon, and I would wear this over the 10k and half marathon distance. This for me is a fantastic shoe, right? And I think if you are not into sort of Nike and that sort of stuff, this is going to do you well. It's a great fit. It's super awesome with this DNA Flash. But I just think the price point's a little bit rich, £180. And I would probably go for the Saucony Pro over it, which is, you know, similar sort of price if you can get your hands on it. And that's the kind of no, but that's the shame. That's terrible English. What's the word I'm trying? That's the sort of sad state of affairs that we've got in the world. There is so many awesome carbon plated shoes out there at the moment. I feel a bit sorry for Brooks because they've created a really, really good shoe here, a really good shoe. But you've got fantastic shoes from Saucony, from Asics, the Alpha Flight, which, you know, and even the Next Percent Vaporfly, which are just absolutely awesome. And I struggle to see how this, who's going to buy this. Does that make any sense? If you're a big Brooks fan, you're going to love it. If you want something different, you're going to love it. But for me, loving Asics, I would go for this.